and Boujee. I'm the top news. They watching my moves, hating me on the shade room. Yeah, I'm bad and Boujee. Don't give me no rules. I do what I choose. Got you binge watching on Zoom. I'm the rose.
What's up, you guys? It's yours truly, Sharice Mills, aka Bad and Boujee. We are back another week, you guys. Hating on You drops tonight. Whoop, whoop, whoop. If you guys haven't checked out my latest single, I Didn't Mean To, it actually made 1 million views on WorldStar. I'm so proud of myself because that was my first 1 million view video. So if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you go check it out on YouTube because now I just uploaded it on my personal YouTube page. You know, I had to give them the exclusive. So once it hit that 1 million, I said, all right, boop, putting it on my page. So check out I Didn't Mean To, run them numbers up, comment down below. What is your favorite look on there? Because, you know, I wore all them wigs. I threw them all on and it's supposed to look like a wig because I see some of them comments. Y'all is fucked up. I swear to you, oh, it looks like a wig. Why you couldn't get a better wig? Honey, I got hair. I don't need no better wig, okay? Stop hating, all right? Anyway, speaking of hating, I got one of the most hated females that was on Jocelyn's Cabaret on my show today. I'm so excited. This was supposed to happen before, and we're going to talk about that too. Please give a warm welcome to Barbie.
Hi,
Hey.
Blueface Barbie checking in.
Yes.
Jocelyn Cabaret season 2, the most hated, most paid. You see it.
Hey, she does look like a Barbie today, doesn't she, guys? Look at that. Look at that. And Louis down to the ground.
Period.
Hey. We got to get a shoe cam in here, Quan, because, you know, her shoes is popping. You know, it's all about the shoes. Anyways, do you guys, speaking of shoes, you got any guys that have foot fetishes that love that?
Of course. There's all type of fetishes out there, but definitely a lot of foot fetishes. A lot of weird fetishes, but feet is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my foot fetish guys.
Hey,
you know,
I know.
OnlyFans, link in bio.
Of course. Yo, what is like the most craziest request you've ever gotten from one of your fans?
The most craziest is this guy actually like asked me to poo on him.
Girl, that's real though. They really be doing that.
Yeah,
crazy
I'm
shit.
like, why would that turn you on? Like, I don't know. But that was definitely the craziest.
I hope you got paid.
Yeah, I definitely got
out
a
the ass,
nice
literally.
check. A nice check for that poo.
Nice. That's some expensive ass shit.
Right, literally.
You can curse here. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we you know, we don't gotta censor it.
Okay.
Being the fact that we
Just trying to be
monetize everything
ladylike,
ourselves.
you know.
Aw, you're so sweet. So let's get to it because you know everybody wants to know what happened with you and Jocelyn.
Well, what didn't happen with me and Jocelyn? I don't know where to start really, but so prior to being on the show, you know, me and Jocelyn had developed a friendship, and before the show started filming, she was like, you know, I'm counting on you to make this show a movie. I need you to beef with Lucky. This is what I want you to do. I need you to fight her as soon as you go in the house. And, you know, the problem that me and Lucky had wasn't really that serious. Like, it wasn't
like that.
It wasn't that serious for me to fight her. You know, like, whatever we fell out, and that was that. It was just, we went our separate ways. But I'm not going to just fight you
Just because.
So I basically started the shit for Jocelyn and her show. And when I did do what she said, being that me and her were friends before the show, I wasn't expecting for after I fought the girl and basically caused all this drama for you to sit and make Lucky the bottom bitch. It's like, damn, you're supposed to be my girl and now you're making this girl your right-hand man. Like, you asked me to beef with her. So I was really hurt and taken back by that, and I never really exposed that about her on the show or on the reunion out of respect for her. But at this point, I'm just like, you know, I need to tell my truth. I need to tell what really happened. And it was disappointing because I really looked up to Jocelyn and I had a lot of respect for her. But when them cameras came on, she turned into a different person than the person I knew before filming. So
is that why you left the show?
Yeah.
Because you didn't get kicked off. You actually left, but they made it seem like you were kicked off.
Of course, they made it seem like that. And, you know, when she threw my luggage down the steps, I wasn't right there. Of course, I wouldn't even allow somebody to throw my expensive shit down steps like that. But yeah, it definitely made it seem like that. But they asked me to come back, you know. She begged me to come to the reunion, promising me to be on season 3 if I came on the reunion. And it was really something that I just didn't want any more parts of. I was really hurt, and I was thinking more with my emotions, and I should have just stayed. That's probably like one of my biggest regrets, because fuck what she was talking about. I should have did it for myself, you know, and my brand and what I'm trying to do. But when I'm hurt, I just, you know, I act off emotions, and I really love Jocelyn as a person. So when she did that to me and was just so fake, I was like, I can't do it.
Do you still got love for her?
Fuck no.
Why
Fuck
not?
that bitch.
You can't get over it?
I can't get over it. Like, she's a terrible person. Like, I just seen a whole monster. Like, I'm pretty sure after people watch season 3 and other things that she does and how she talks to people, it's just like, I don't like that. I don't like somebody who belittles somebody. Like, you know, you came from the same industry as all these girls. You used to be a stripper, you used to be a hoe, and you talk to us like you're our pimp, or you weren't in the same position as us. You know, like, I would never be in a position of power and look down on other people that did the same thing as me. I mean,
so do you think she's really doing that, or that's just a character for her show? Or do you think that's really how she is as a person?
It's hard to say, because, you know, like, you don't know what you're going to get with Jocelyn. You don't know if you're going to get nice Jocelyn, mean Jocelyn, pimp Jocelyn. It's like, there's so many different personalities. It's like, I don't even know what to expect. And the person that I knew before the show was my friend, you know, and then it's like, she changed. So
you guys never had off-camera time where you guys spoke and tried to talk it out? Like, what happened?
Yeah, well, not about that, but she would just be like, stay, you know, you're being weak, you're not trusting the process. I'm doing this, but it's for a reason. I knew that they made Lucky the bottom bitch to get a reaction out of me, because they already knew, like, I'm supposed to be the bottom bitch, of course. I mean, look at me. And, you know, they knew I didn't like this bitch, so they did it for a reaction. I know that now looking back, but I wasn't looking at it like that at the time. So
you felt hurt. You were hurt.
Yeah, I was hurt. I was extremely hurt, and she knows that, you know, and if she doesn't, she knows now. So
right. Well, that's why I think, you know, I'm happy you reached out to want to be on the show and get your side out, because it's important for people to see how you feel, you know, and everybody has, you know, not to say who's right or wrong, but everybody has their perspective of how they feel. Whether it's right or wrong, it's how you feel. So how you feel is right.
Right.
That's how you feel.
Right.
And you know, when you're on these reality shows, shit can turn left real quick, you know, and people who you think is in your corner cannot be in your corner for TV, because like you said, they turn up for TV. You know, she changed on the show. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with putting on a character, you know, because I know, for one, there are a lot of people, when they get off camera, completely different. And sometimes maybe this is a learning lesson for you to realize that, because I saw, like, the beef you have with Lucky wasn't that major, because I was like, what really was your problem with Lucky?
Right.
You know, y'all didn't even, like, the fight happened, you fought and you still left. So, like, what was the point of fighting? You're like, I don't want to fight you, and Jocelyn's like, fight her, and you're like, all right, if I fight her, I'm gonna stay, right? And you still fought her and still didn't stay. So what was the point?
Exactly. It wasn't.
There was no purpose.
It was no purpose. And she wanted me to, like, fight her as soon as we went in the house, like, walking into the house. And when I didn't, because that was when the whole double homicide stuff happened, so it wasn't really the time. Like, these people are beefing over here. It's not my time to just randomly go and hit this girl and turn up. And when I didn't, after the first scene, like, they were coming to me like, you're being boring, you need to do this, you need to do that. So it was a lot of pressure, and I think I'm really not a fighter. Like, I don't know why I try to be something that I'm not, because that's not me. I'm a lover. Like, I like to get money, stay in my lane, look pretty, be a Barbie.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so I feel like I was really pressured to be something that I'm not, and it was just too much for me.
Speaking of double homicide, you hear what's going on with this whole abortion laws.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
I have mixed signals. I do feel like a woman should be able to make her own choices, but it's really not my place to say. I feel like every situation is different, you know.
Absolutely.
Like, I believe I'm pro-life. I've never had an abortion. I have 3 kids, and I couldn't imagine not having my kids in my life, and just the thought of ever aborting them just makes me
sad.
Yeah, sad. I believe in pro-life, but I do believe that women should have a choice. You know, to each his own. Me, I don't believe in abortions. If I get pregnant, I'm not getting an abortion. But if the next girl wants to get an abortion, I have plenty of friends who get abortions. I'm not like, oh, you got an abortion.
Right.
You know, I just feel like everybody should be able to make their own choices. Like, we live in America. It's a free country. Like,
it's
do what
body.
you do. Yeah,
it's
do what
body.
you do. Like, but that's just me personally. I was raised Catholic. I don't believe in abortions. But if my homegirl wants to go get an abortion, go ahead, girl.
Right.
Do your thing. Like, have a hot girl summer. But me personally, that's just my beliefs.
Yeah, me too. I believe in definitely pro-life. You know, for me, I'm still trying to have kids, and the thought of, you know, having that choice and actually not doing it, it does feel some type of way for me, you know, because that's the one thing I want to have is a family. So it's like, you know, if you don't want it, then there's other options besides aborting.
Right.
But as long as it's not coming from where you were raped, where there's things that I feel like women should have a say so, like, hey, I don't want to keep this child. It was made from something that I didn't really choose to do.
Right.
Or if it's like you have a health concern or health issue.
Yeah,
there's a
how I
lot
feel.
of women that have to still go through it in certain states because of that.
Right.
And I feel like really and truly this is all about power. This is not about religion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going into extinct. I'm not even going to say it's a certain type of race that's going into extinct. And the majority of the women that are getting abortions are that race. And that's really what it is. They don't want to be the minority. They want to be the majority. And times are changing. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, blacks and Hispanics are becoming the majority. And if that continues, what happens? The minorities die down. See what I'm saying? So if you look at all the states that are pushing this law, what states are they? The red states, right? It's not rocket science.
Right.
So it's like, are you really doing this because you are pro-life, or are you doing this because you're afraid of a power shift?
A control thing. Yeah.
Comment down below, guys, how you feel in regards to this situation with, you know, the Roe versus Wade situation. I feel like, you know, it's important that we get involved and understand what's going on around us so that when shit really does hit the fan, y'all not just clueless, right? Right. Awesome. Okay. So welcome to Vegas. This is your second time coming on my podcast, girl.
Yes.
You be having way too much fun out here.
I do. I do.
Okay. Well, I'm just so glad you actually made it this time.
Me too.
And, you know, hopefully we can turn up, have a hot girl summer. Speaking of turning up, I remember you. You came to a party. I think it was the premiere. And we were at a club in the middle of a casino. And you had a table right across from us.
And I sent Jocelyn a bottle.
Girl, I was like, what's going on here? And then somebody said, oh, they don't fuck with her. I said, what? I'm like, wasn't she on the show? Because I was wondering, I'm like, yo, why is she not in our section?
Right.
You know, I'm thinking maybe she just wanted her own space. But then when you sent that bottle, I said, oh. So what was up with that?
So the crazy thing is, like, when I'm in Vegas, like, I like to go to this place. I had no idea that anybody from Zeus was there. So I just so happened to see her, and I'm like, wow, this is fucking crazy. It was a coincidence. I'm like, is she about to send her little minions to jump me? Like, I don't know what's about to happen. So I'm like, fuck it. I look cute. I'm a boss bitch. I like, you know.
So you pulled up and got a table right across from her.
Yeah, I got a table, and I looked at her. I was like, hey, you know, of course she rolled her eyes at me like, please, let's not be some hating ass bitches. And I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm not a hating ass bitch. Like, congratulations on season 3. I told the server, I was like, send her a bottle of champagne. I know she likes champagne. And I was like, tell her, I said, congratulations from Barbie. And, you know, of course, I didn't get a thank you. I didn't get a wave, a hi, but it's cool. Like, I give props where props is due, and congratulations to her, you know?
So you don't think that she would have thought maybe that was a little disrespectful?
Hell no. Like, you getting a bottle sent to you. It would be different if I was like, you know, twerking in front of her section or something.
I think some people take it where they're like, you were just trying to be shady, or take it where you was trying to be, you know, funny. Because you sat, instead of coming and saying, hey, how are you? Congratulations, you sent the bottle. Because, you know, like, you know, when you have bottle wars, you know, because I've had those in clubs where we're like, oh, okay, you know, I'm going to send you a bottle and be like, huh. You know, so it came off like that. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't know you. But looking back, I'm like, yo, she straight up sunned her just now.
See, the thing is, like, you don't know what you're going to get with Jocelyn. And I feel like if I would have came over in the section, I would have been invading her space. And it would have been
she would have took it like you trying to fight.
It would have been like some bullshit, especially with the other girls in this new season that I don't know, you know. But I did originally want to go up and say something to her. But when I first seen her and I waved, she gave me a dirty ass look and rolled her eyes. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm not going to go over here. But I'm not a hating ass bitch. Like, we could have did the bottle wars all day long. But I was just like, you know, this is a congratulations. And I told the server to tell her, I said, congratulations. Like, I'm not buying shit for a bitch if it was really some real beef, because that bottle was like $500.
Yeah.
Like, if it was some real problems, I would have kept my little $500. But I was genuinely like, you know, here, and I've texted her a couple times since then. And I'm like, you know, I'm happy for you or whatever. Just
Was she cordial?
She didn't say nothing back.
Damn.
I don't give a fuck.
Damn. Okay.
She's mad.
Are you cool with any of the other girls on the show?
Just Boss Tech. Boss Tech is my girl. You know, all the other bitches are really giving weird energy. Lexi Blow was cool to me.
She was just on my show, actually.
Yeah, Lexi Blow was cool to me, but like she would DM me all the time. But then when like that night at the casino at the party when I had seen her, she didn't speak to me, and I was like, okay.
Well,
like,
you know, obviously she's with Jocelyn
That's what
and
I
the
thought.
crew.
Yeah.
I don't think it was anything personal because she's real. One thing I love about Lexi is she keeps it 100,
Right.
and she doesn't take sides. She takes what's right and what's wrong.
right.
That's one thing I do know about her. And anytime I've seen her, she's always kept it a buck how she felt about things. So I think maybe you should definitely maybe have a talk with her because I think she's not on the good side of Jocelyn either right now.
I don't think anybody stays friends with Jocelyn for long. Like,
Really? Well,
I
I've
know
never had a
so.
problem with her, but I've also never worked with her personally. You know, but when she saw me, she gave me mad love. But you know, like you said, a lot of people sometimes when they see people that's next to them as a competition opposed to just being their peer, being with them,
Right.
you know, and it seems like every woman that's gotten close with her that she's tried to elevate with, she's put down on. That's what you're
Right.
telling me, right?
Yes.
And that's not cool. You know, I didn't get that vibe from her. So maybe you guys need to have a hash out. You know, maybe we should set something up. I'm going to see if I can make
The
that
conversation.
happen. Yeah. Maybe we can set that up to where we can have a conversation and see what's really the bottom line. What's the real problem?
I think she just doesn't respect women, for one. I think that's a real problem. And I think also, which a lot of the other ladies that have been on previous seasons agree with, is that like she likes to help people that are not doing so good, that are, you know, less than. But if she feels like it's a girl that is pretty, maybe doing something with herself, I feel like she doesn't like that.
You know,
she wants to be.
I don't think that's just her. I think that's by nature for a lot of females. So it's sad but true. You know, not just females, anybody in business. People don't want to see someone supersede them, so they do whatever they can to just keep them there.
They want to see you doing good, but not better than them.
Not better.
Right.
You know, so I wouldn't take it personal, but what you just, like you said, you just know what you're dealing with. You know what you're dealing with, and don't be in your feelings like before. You know what I mean? When it comes to business, be like, all right, I'm not going to fuck up this opportunity because of my feelings. I'm going to focus on what's going to get my brand here. You know what I'm saying? So even if it takes you just having a conversation with her to be like, all right, what's up? You know, I'm right here. You good? Da 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 da. I feel like that's like the boss thing to do.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no need to have enemies in this business, especially because you guys are, you know, in the same world. You guys are still doing the damn thing. You know, she's having her cabaret shit. Y'all gonna bump into each other every now and then. So why have the animosity, right?
I'm good. I think she really just hating on me, doesn't like me for leaving the show. When I left the show, she was really hurt. You know, she had contacted like my mother, my manager, and was like, you know, trying to get me back on the show and calling me like, I'm gonna beat your ass. We signed a contract. And then like pretty much after that, it just never was repaired. We never talked after then. And you know, her baby daddy started tricking off on me, so I'm pretty sure.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Did you just say her baby daddy tricking on you?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, now I know. Now she really gonna be mad at you, girl.
I mean, she knows already. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean, she introduced us. So it was kind of like, she kind of gave me the green light. Like,
but now I'm sure she's like, fuck that shit, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think we'll ever
Have a
be
problem.
be the same again. It's never gonna be rekindled.
I see. All right. Well, y'all heard it here first. The real reason why Miss Real Blueface Barbie came off Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Yes.
You know, it had to do with, you know, you just taking a stance for what you felt, you know, and there's nothing wrong with it, you know, but like she did say, you did have a contract and you should have obligated to that and stayed on for the better for you, not just for the show, you know. So now what are you working on now? What's the situation? Are you doing TV still, or are you doing other things?
I have my YouTube channel, Blueface Barbie. I've dropped vlogs on there, and I'm also working on another show. I'm looking to do a love show.
Oh,
Barbie likes both. So
that's cute.
I'm looking for males and females. I can't really talk about it too much, but
Do you have
we're
a
in the
network for
early
it?
stages. Yeah.
You have a network already interested?
Yeah.
Because I got something for you, girl.
Yeah, I have a few people interested, but
We'll talk off
I
camera.
can't talk about it too much, you know. So yeah, definitely not anything with Zeus though. I can confirm that. But yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I have a show too that's not with Zeus too, girl.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that.
Like that was another reason why I left. Like it was just way too time consuming than what I had originally thought. I thought that we were going to be staying in the house, but after filming, I could still do my thing and whatever.
They kept you hostage.
They kept me hostage. They didn't feed us like they should have. We were there for 12 plus hours filming a day. And, you know, the budget, the pay that they were giving me, it was just like, why am I here? And I can literally make this in like 5 minutes. Like this is this is crazy. So it was definitely an investment into my career, but when it was just very messy, and now I just know what to do moving forward, like you said. Like
you know, at the end of the day though, it's always important to give homage to who has put you on. You know what I mean? Like Zeus, definitely, I always give credit where credit is due. I'm grateful for the opportunity. We're working with them, and who knows, in the future there'll be other opportunities, you know? I feel that way. I don't know about you. Would you ever work with Zeus?
I would definitely work with Zeus again. Shout out to Zeus. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. They definitely helped me advance my career and get to the next level. And everybody at Zeus is great. You know, they're very respectful and helpful. You know, I don't agree with everything, but shout out to the team, you know, shout out to Lemmy, shout out to LJ, Ashley, Janisha.
Yeah, I love Ashley. She's
Yeah, Ashley's so funny. But shout out to everybody on the working for Zeus. I am so grateful for the opportunity, and, you know, they are a great stepping stone for anybody trying to, you know, get to the next level with their career. And I definitely recommend, you know, you guys who always ask, like, how can I get on a show? How can I do this? You know, cast, you know, put in your video. That's what I did. You know, I didn't know anybody, you know, just be different and go for the opportunity.
Okay, so outside of the TV world, what else are you working on? Do you have a product or anything that you're
No, not right now. I've just been being a mom, you know, and working on this new show, doing my YouTube, and
nice,
just being a bad bitch.
Hey,
yeah.
That's great. That's great. Well, I'm so happy you came. I want to give you a gift. So, you know, I have the Bad and Boujee beauty line. Ooh. And I see your lip gloss is popping. So I'm so glad I chose what I chose for you. Make sure you post tag, you know.
Yes, and make sure you guys follow me, Real Blueface Barbie. There's a lot of fake pages out there, so make sure you follow the right one.
The real Blueface Barbie. Speaking of Blueface Barbie. So have you ever thought about collabing with Blueface?
Actually, that's funny because like me and him he's gotten my number before, and like we've texted and stuff, and he's talked to me about being on his show, but I don't think he pays his girls. I think they just do it for
clout.
For clout, of course. And yeah, like I think he was just trying to fuck, honestly. But you know, I'm not on that, so it's just like
you're like, we don't fuck for free over here.
Yeah, we don't fuck for free. Like we don't do none of that, and I don't know. But he seems like a funny guy. Like, but everybody always asks me that because my name is like Blueface Barbie, so they think like something. But Blueface Barbie,
it could be a cool collab.
It would be a cool collab, but Blueface Barbie is like I get a lot of Blueface hundreds, so like it just made like sense or whatever.
I was gonna ask you why'd you chose that name. Yeah, so you get a lot of Blueface hundreds,
right? Only Bluefaces. We don't want no 20s, 10s, 50s. Only hundreds.
Okay, y'all heard it right.
Get your money ready.
Get your money ready. So you're in Vegas for the week?
I am.
All right, best. So we're gonna do something.
Yeah,
we're gonna do something. We're gonna pull out them Blueface hundreds, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell the ballers, get it ready. We need to have bottle wars in the bottles.
Oh my God, we talking about bottle wars here. Lord, you about to get me in trouble. Awesome. Well, you're always welcome if you're here in Vegas again and you want to showcase all the new things that you're working on.
Yes.
Definitely come here first. It's your girl, Sharice Mills, Bad and Boujee Podcast. Make sure you guys tune in next week. I got another special guest. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. See you next week.
Bad and Boujee.
Hey,
I'm the top news. They watching my moves, hating me.
Yo, I love those pants. I just bought those. I was looking for the top to match.
They're so tight.
But you know what?
I do what I choose. Got you binge watching on Zoom. Up the road, AP Gold, plain on Pride.
You guys have been waiting for this single to drop for so long. OMG. Guess what? Hating on You is out. World premiere on World Star as well this past week. So guess what, guys? You guys get to see the video right after this show. Oh yeah. Hating on You by yours truly, Sharice Mills. Mwah. Oh my God. So guess what? You guys get to upload the single right here, right now. Get your feature on, and you never know. You may get a chance to feature with yours truly, Sharice Mills. So go get it now. Keep it locked. Keep it tight. Yours truly, Sharice Mills, out.
You know you fucking with the best. He say I'm bad and bougie. I'm the top news. They watching my moves, hating me on the shade room. Yeah, I'm bad and bougie. Don't give me no rules. I do what I choose. Got you binge watching on Zoo. Up the rose, AP gold, plain on private. You cannot find me. Got that new. Tell 'em stop hating on you.
Tell 'em stop hating.
Shining bright like a diamond. Keep them bitches talking, racking up the views. Tell 'em stop hating on you. Tell 'em stop hating on you.